Hey everybody. Backstage Pass voted on what New Show Plus should be this week. They voted on another episode of Knife Eat, but that show has been canceled. There's nothing we can do about it. There's just a quick apology video we're going to run before we get started with the show today. Hey, Knife Eaters. This is a really tough day, really sad video I never want to have to make. It's really sad. We've been embroiled in litigation surrounding Knife Eat this whole past week, and we had to come to the conclusion to cancel the program. And I'm really sorry that we had to cancel it. And, well, I'm sorry that we had to... I'm sorry that we can't... I'm sorry that the things we did that made us cancel it, I'm sorry. Ben Reeves, our first guest on the show, he's been reaching out a lot. He's been texting me in the night. He says, Leo, I can't sleep. What if I cut my finger? Leo, 2 hours later, Leo, what if I cut my tongue? It's a picture of his tongue. It's fine. But I understand the concern. Of course, Leo, what if I cut my foot? This is 2 days later. Basically, the show was too dangerous and we went too far. You know, it was a different time, and basically we want to leave the past in the past and really not address it, ideally. So I'm super sorry. Cut here. Hanson, cut here. Okay, cut back. Ooh, So thanks everybody for your patience with that. Instead we have a show today called Micro RPG Huge Fun, I believe is the title Hanson gave it outside of the meeting. Charles Hart is here to run it for us, our little RPG. Hi, Charles.
Hello. How's everyone doing?
You know, it's a dark day, but we're doing our best. We're gonna move forward here. Haley McLean as well.
Hello.
Sarah Podzorsky.
We're just trying to put this whole thing behind us.
We really, really are, at least chronologically.
I was trying to stay. I was trying to stay respectful, but I got a little choked up because it was really emotional. So I apologize for my noise cutting through.
That's okay. Yeah, no, I was. You were face to face with a lot of humility, and that must be big to deal with. I'm Leo Vader. I don't know if I said that. Charles, what are we playing today?
Today we're going to be playing what is called a micro RPG, which is a role-playing game similar to like Dungeons and Dragons or Pathfinder or some other tabletop game, except it is very short rules and you can just sit down and play it. You don't need to learn anything. We're going to be playing a game today called Roll for Shoes. It's going to be pretty wacky, pretty off the wall. So I hope you guys are strapped in for a goofy good time.
Yeah.
Not really reading the room, but
hope you guys are strapped in for a somber, relaxed time.
Good.
Respectful time.
Better.
Okay, so I'm going to explain. You guys don't know the rules for Roll for Shoes. Have you looked it up or no? I assume no. But
No.
I'm curious. Okay.
This is the first time I'm hearing the name.
That's what I thought. I don't know. I'm giving the game changer approach. You guys know the rules, no? Don't. Okay.
Is it related to bowling for soup?
It can.
Oh,
I got him with that question.
Probably not. Sorry, I had to pause for a second.
Dramatic.
So, okay, here's the way Roll for Shoes works. You guys are each going to be playing characters. We're going to build a quick world very quickly. And if you ever want to do anything in this game, all you're going to do is roll a 6-sided dice, which I believe we have represented on the stream here. We're just going to do all those publicly.
right.
Starting off, you guys all have paper for note taking.
Yeah.
Handy dandy notebook.
You guys are each going to start with one skill, and it's going to be do anything 1. So you all write that down. The way the game works is the number at the end of your skill is the number of D6s you're going to roll. And anytime you want to roll something, I'm going to roll to oppose you. If you get a higher number than me, then it succeeds. If you get... Gosh. Okay, sorry.
That was such a quick cut.
If you get a higher number than me, it succeeds. If you get a lower number than me, then it fails. And if you roll a 6, then if all the dice you roll are 6s, you're going to unlock a new skill that is specific to the thing that you did. So, for example, let's say we were, I don't know, just hypothetically, trying to eat something with a knife. Leo, you want to go ahead and roll a d6 for me?
I can't believe you've done this. Another 4.
Okay, so I just rolled a 5, which means that you have failed at eating something with a knife.
We cannot act out what that is.
Perhaps
We're
you
not beating the allegations here.
Perhaps you've cut yourself. Perhaps you've inspired some kind of lawsuit. I don't know what happens. We'll resolve that in the story. But then as a result, you're going to get an experience point, which you guys all have some kind of token to represent those.
Everybody hold up your tokens. What do we got?
It's my business cards.
I have a paperclip.
Nice.
I have
Goldfish?
goldfish, but I don't have experience points. I just have goldfish here.
What's yours, Leo?
Nice. Netrunner chips.
Nice.
Netrunner.
So if at any point you roll all 6s on your skill, then you get to unlock a newer, more specific skill. So let's say, Leo, for example, you had, I don't know, theoretically rolled a 6 on your skill to knife eat.
Which we can't count on.
You would
on that
gain
show.
a skill like eating 2 or knives 2 or something like that. That was a little bit more specific. Then if you were rolling for knives 2 and you rolled 2 6s there, depending on what you were trying to do with your knives, you'd unlock a new or more specific skill like stabbing people 3 or something like that. So as you're going to go along, it's going to get more specific.
Stabbing people? Okay.
Maybe for like knife safety, I could get a skill.
Canceling show 3 for something like that. As you collect experience points, though, anytime you have one, you can trade it in for your dice to unlock a new skill and basically treat it as a 6 for advancement purposes. So in this instance, Leo, you failed, so you would have taken an experience token. No matter what you roll in the next one, if you want to spend your experience point to upgrade your single dice to a 6, then you can unlock a new skill.
And that includes, it would then win too.
It does not. It is not for success purposes. It's just for advancement purposes. And I believe the rules say you can do that immediately if you want. So if you failed your knives skill there, you gain an experience point. If you want to immediately spend that experience point to bump yourself up and unlock that new skill, even though you failed, you can do that.
If I got a 5.
Right.
This is a cool idea for a game.
Yeah, does anyone have any questions so far? Is all pretty straightforward?
I think so.
Okay.
You're going to be honest about your rolls?
Yeah. It's goofy. Oh, and it's called roll for shoes because you can roll as for whatever you want as many times as you want. You just have to be aware that it's going to open up the possibility for failure in some regard. So in like the example of them playing this game, this person was just like, I'm going to roll to see if I have shoes on, and you'll roll for that. So you might do that. I have 3 scenarios we're going to play through. And I want to ask you guys what your preference is. They each have a twist, but I'm not going to tell you what the twist is. Do we want to be plotting a heist? Do you want to be hitmen that are trying to assassinate a target? Or do we want to be in charge of a kid's birthday party?
Ooh, low stakes on that third one. We all kind of got a little excited for the Hitman one.
Yeah, I feel like we got to do 2 for Leo.
Thank you. I really should have a
right
Hitman
now.
impression by now, an Agent 47 impression, but I really don't.
I thought you were doing it.
In the way I live my life.
Just the whole time, yeah.
Yeah.
Great. All right. I want you guys to each now just come up with a name for your assassin.
Shufflefoot.
Now, how many shuffles are in that name? Because you said it a few times.
It's a small
Shufflefoot.
3 above the 1 shuffle, right?
It's SS Shufflefoot, kind of like a ship.
Okay, SS Shufflefoot.
I would like to be
Perfect.
Toots McGee.
Toots
That is
McGee.
Toots McGee.
Thank you for spelling Toots, but not McGee. Leo, who's your
You should know
character?
that.
My character's name is Advil Liquigel.
Are you looking at that? Is that on your desk right now?
What?
It's just
Why?
so specific.
Why do you ask
do you
that?
not have a headache right now?
All right, and now the last thing we're gonna do is I have a little plot hook for each of you. You can pick which one of these you want.
Love it.
You guys are going to assassinate a target. We're gonna say, and I'm making this up, as all I wrote down was assassination but blank. So I know what the but is. I haven't thought of anything. Let's say this is like a corporate office. You're gonna assassinate the CEO.
Oh my god, yes.
Pharmaceutical company.
Okay.
So
Liquid Gel might have some bias.
Personal beef going on here.
One of you, your family is linked to this company somehow.
I wonder who that would be. Mr. Liquid Gel.
One of you was the person that really wanted to accept this job. Like, you were the ones that talked the other people into it. And another one of you haven't seen your wife since yesterday morning.
Oh.
It doesn't have to be a wife. We can change the gender. I just wrote down wife. It's up to you.
Well, I have the family connection.
Okay.
That's pretty obvious.
I'll take the job.
I don't want to make this. I don't want to imply we're going to assassinate the real life CEO of Advil. So I'm going to make a different company name. Your name just happens to be Advil Liquid Gel.
Okay, I'll mull over the backstory for that.
I guess I haven't seen my wife since yesterday. I miss her.
Is Shufflefoot your last name?
Yes.
Okay.
What's your first name?
Mrs. Shuffle. SS for short.
Okay.
And Leo, is your first name Advil?
Yeah.
Okay.
Short for Advilius.
And then Toots,
Definitely not a villain name.
why were you the one that wanted to come assassinate this pharmaceutical president?
I really need the money for my hobbies, which is collecting Funko Pops. And I'm running out of money to buy more Funko Pops, and they keep making Funko Pops.
They don't stop, dude. I
Ew,
saw one.
Stop.
It was a chocolate Mickey Mouse. Like, it was Mickey Mouse when he's made of chocolate. That's wild. Anyways, cool. You guys roll up to Hill Corp.
Well, here's what I'm thinking. The Pharmaceutical Corp, just to inform my backstory, I think the Pharmaceutical Corporation should be called, like, John Drugs, and then all the pills are called, like, Mark and Robert and stuff. But my dad, who owns the company, named me Advil Liquid Gel, and I have a grudge because, like, why couldn't you give me a normal name, Dad?
Okay,
How come only the drugs get normal names? And I have a weird drug name.
So what do you want the company to be called?
John Drugs?
John Drugs.
John Smith. John Smith Drugs.
Okay.
A family company.
You guys roll up
parentheses, a family company. Go on.
to John Drugs HQ. This is like a skyscraper in New York City. You're like in the
Can
financial
I roll to parallel
district.
park?
Please roll the parallel park.
Can you roll for my parallel parking skills?
Yes.
I'm driving.
Here goes.
I rolled a 6.
A 5.
Dang it!
5.
About there. All right.
I can't park. We're gonna go around again.
Go ahead, take an experience point.
Okay.
You go to park and you do smash into the bumper of the car in the front.
No.
Toots, they're gonna see us.
I'm gonna have to sell some Funko Pops to cover that one.
Luckily, the car alarm doesn't go off, but there are people nearby that are like, who's this? This guy is clearly not from New York.
Oh, God.
What does the vanity plate say?
Pops.
Do I have to roll for perception?
Pops?
F pops.
Okay, for Funko reasons. Okay, yeah. You got your Pops, the Pops mobile. You pull up. You botch the parallel parking job. You guys get out of the car. I assume.
The Funko Pops on the dashboard are bobbling everywhere.
Yeah, you have the bobble specific Funko Pops. Yeah, what is your plan? If you want to know anything about the building, you can go ahead and roll for it. If you want to do anything to plan, if you guys want to do a suit up scene before you go to enter, tell me what the vibe is here.
I want to
scan for security on the
Absolutely
on the floor outside the building.
Go for it. I just rolled another 6. All right, take an experience point.
Switch out those dice.
I think you. Actually, Leo, were you going to do something? I want to see if this.
You can My
I want to
eyes are
resolve both of these at the
by
same
bird
time,
shit.
depending on if you fail or succeed.
What I was going to do was check and make sure I had all of my absurd amount of gear.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead, roll for have gear.
5.
I rolled another 6.
Oh my
And
god.
I promise you, I really wanted you guys to get one of these early things. So Leo, you also take an experience token. I think what happens is Toots crashes the car and the
I'm so
cops are like right there. So right out the gate, you guys are all here to do all your prep work, and an officer comes up and says, license and registration, please.
I roll to open my glove and try to find my license and registrations.
Go
and
for it.
I pray that I have it.
6?
6.
What skill is it gonna give you?
That's a great question. What skill is it going to? Okay,
Searching?
that's a success. You also get to unlock a new skill, which is I'm going to say produce documents.
Produce
If you were going to have a document, you can produce document. You pull up the license registration, and the cop's like, "Yep, this seems to be your car. Can I take your, I guess, insurance information? I'm gonna have to contact the owner of this vehicle. You guys are gonna be, this is gonna take a while. So you.
Excuse me, do you know who my dad is?
No.
Roll
Who's your dad?
Can you roll to like
Intimidate.
Yeah, roll.
Pop.
Yeah, roll.
Use
Roll for
father's
nepotism.
name?
Roll
Yeah, roll for
nepotism,
nepotism.
yes.
Ooh, big 5 on the nepotism.
I got a 2.
All right.
So you pull a, do you know who my dad is? And also, just to be clear, you guys are going to have experience points. They're going to be banked. There's no reason to hold on to them, at least early on.
I'm
'cause
using
you'll wanna
one to
have the
get a
higher skills.
nepotism bonus.
Okay. So you now have nepotism 2 as a new skill you have.
And will that be rolling 2 dice?
Yes. So
Okay.
depending on the difficulty, I've just been rolling 1 die this whole time. But in this instance, I probably would have rolled 1, and you would get to roll 2 for nepotism, and you'd have a much higher chance of succeeding.
Got it.
You say, you know who my dad is? He says, oh, Mr. Liquigel?
Yes.
Mr. Liquigel is
I
your
built
dad?
Liquigel drugs.
Oh my
Son
gosh.
of John
I
Drugs.
forgot.
Look at the name on the building, Jack.
When distracted, I try to sneak the gun out of the police officer's holster.
Okay, roll for pickpocket.
4.
I also rolled a 4.
I have experience.
Well, you still succeed. You can
Oh, okay.
experience. Well, and just a reminder: experience unlocks a new skill, but it doesn't make your roll.
Oh, yes,
better.
yes. Okay, gotcha.
So a 4, if we meet, that means you succeed, but you like barely scrape by. So I think you get the gun, but he sees you take the gun. He's like, "All right, Mr. Liquid. Whoa! That's my gun. What are you doing?"
can I roll to produce 5 fraudulent gun ownership documents?
Yes,
Or
please.
is that different? Okay.
No, yeah, roll 2.
She
roll 2
owns
D6
his
for
gun.
this.
Can I roll for forgeries?
Rolling 2.
I just rolled a 6, so you got to beat a 6.
Oh, no.
Got a 6.
You meet a 6. So you, I think this is the same deal. He sees you pull up. You just forge some documents real quick. It's like, I just saw you make those, but they look really legitimate.
Do you know who I am? I think again, Leo, see if it works. I mean,
Hey, just want to circle back. Did you know who I am?
Are you trying to use your position of power to threaten me?
I can pretty much get away with anything. My dad owns this whole block.
All right, give me a 2d6. Give me roll nepotism. I rolled a 1.
Versus the 6?
You see this guy's like, I'm so out of my depth. I forgot to consult the part in the handbook where it says we can't harass billionaires' children. I'm just gonna go. You folks have a nice day. I hope you find some more Funko Pops. You see the police officer walks away.
Bye-bye. Go get a new gun.
And you see on the way out, he's like, oh, my stomach hurts.
Oh,
And that's
he's nervous
that.
tummy.
All right, you guys are at the foot of the building. Also, who are we here for? Are we here to kill your dad, Leo, or is this some other
Listen
person?
up, everybody. Remember the plan. This is an image of my dad. When you see him, that's who we're killing. All right? But do it in a good, smart way. We'll figure it out on the fly.
Okay.
Yes,
Sounds
Mr. Liquid
good.
Gel.
Now I'm burning it, so no one knows the plan.
Do you have to go through any like security? We work there, right? Or I work there. I assume.
I
Agile
assumed
works there.
you were all professional assassins, so I didn't
Got it.
think you were. I mean, but I don't care. Actually, roll. Do you want to roll to see if you work there?
Yeah, roll for employment, please.
Yeah.
For all of us with one roll?
One of you pick.
You go ahead,
I'll do
Toots.
it. I would like to roll for employment.
5.
3. All right, Toots, you do work there.
Nice,
Nice.
Toots.
So you go up, you flash your employee badge. The secretary's like, "Hey there. What gender is Toots? What pronouns?"
I'll say she, her.
Hello, Miss Toots, Miss McGee. You can head right on up to the second floor. Nice to see you again.
Thank you. And then this
My
is
belly
I have
hurts.
oh, interesting.
Everyone's belly
SS
hurts.
Mrs. Shufflefoot is my shadow today. She is coming to tour the company.
I'd love to
and
learn
also-
the ins and outs
she
of
loves to
pill
learn.
business. Can't wait to learn.
Does she need a guest pass?
No, are you married, Miss Shufflefoot?
I am. I love my wife. She's at home. I haven't seen her since yesterday.
Oh no, I saw her earlier today. She showed me a picture of her wallet. It had the two of you in it. That's how I recognize
Picture
you.
of her wallet.
I mean, a picture in her wallet. She had a
Interesting
picture of
story.
her wallet that had a picture of the two of you in it. She couldn't find her wallet, so she showed me the
Good
picture.
thing she had that.
Why did she roll to inquire why you
Sure.
looked at my wife's wallet?
Yeah, roll for wife questions.
Wife question. Why'd you know that? It's a 6.
Nat 6.
Oh, okay. I got a 2. You've unlocked. Let's say interrogation. I think that's a broader
Ooh.
skill.
Ooh.
All I know is she was here with Mr. Liquid Gel. I don't know their personal business. I just know there was some kind of meeting or something.
Me or my dad?
I'm sorry, who are you? Oh,
I'm
are you
Advil
Mr.
Liquid
Liquid
Gel.
Gel's son? Oh, I don't know how I didn't recognize you. I recognize Toots here. I just must not have. You just got.
Right, I come here
yeah.
every morning. I don't work here, but I say, you know who my dad is. I scream at you, you let me in.
Oh yes, okay, yes, yeah, that's right. Traumatizing.
Sorry.
I hope you get canceled one day. Yes, I know who you are. It was your father, not you.
Right, it's me, Advilius.
Interesting.
All right.
Your
well-
belly hurts, you said?
Oh, my belly hurts,
Okay.
and I'm coughing. 2 for 1.
Where is my dad today?
Oh, he's in the penthouse suite.
Yeah, I forgot he lives here too. Damn.
Yeah.
That's probably where he always is.
It's weird that you're here so often, but you don't live with your dad. I guess you're a full adult. You can live wherever you want.
And
but I think
I'm
you're-
rich, dude.
Right. No. Yeah.
I live in the penthouse across the street. I have a telescope.
Oh, okay. You kind of like look at each other. You write fun notes and put it on the window.
Yeah,
Taylor
pretty
Swift
much.
style.
We airdrop stuff to each other.
All right. Well,
Chat.
you can head on up to see him.
Thank
Oh,
you.
we will.
Great.
Oh, my belly.
Okay.
I scan the lobby for an elevator, I suppose.
Yeah, I won't make you roll for that. You see an elevator. You guys get in the elevator.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shoots this past to scan in. Beep.
Roll. Yeah, give me a roll for scan for Toots. Unless you have some more applicable skill than a 1.
I don't think I can interrogate the elevator.
I rolled a 1. Your pass works.
Yay!
you-
I'm still employed.
It unlocks all of the buttons on the elevator.
Even the penthouse button?
Even the penthouse button. It's you're that employed.
Oh my gosh.
You press the penthouse button and
Okay, everybody, remember. We need to get away
Elevator
with it too.
stops.
It seems like it's gonna be easy. Oh God. Oh.
you see like the
Uh-oh,
red
uh-oh.
emergency lights come on.
They're onto us.
Uh-oh.
You hear some like distant explosion. What do you guys do?
That
You're
doesn't
stopped in an
sound
elevator.
good.
I press the help me button.
Give me a roll for calling for help.
Isn't that the button that calls the firefighters?
Yeah, it's a 6.
Nat 6.
6. All
You're
right.
calling for help skill.
Yeah, you have call for help too.
Yes.
I rolled a 4. You press the button. You get the phone picks up and you hear, "Oh, my belly hurts. Oh no, Johnson!"
What is happening in this place?
Did you say John Cena? I couldn't quite hear it.
You say, "Oh no, it's John
He
Cena."
must have. There's no way to clarify. He either said Johnson or John Cena. There's
We'll never
literally
know.
no way to know.
John
now.
Cena,
Damn
another
it.
dude with a more normal name than me. I'm glad I found 2 other people with weird names. Then we get along.
My name's not weird.
No
what do you
offense.
mean?
sorry. Projecting.
Okay, we gotta get out of this elevator. Does anyone
Well, I
have
called
any
for
elevator?
help, so I can't.
Well,
yeah.
it didn't work, so...
John Cena killed him.
There seems to be a lot happening out there.
I'll climb onto the roof. I've seen movies before. I'll climb onto the roof of the elevator.
The elevator. Yeah. What skill you want to call this?
Maneuvering.
I
Yeah,
rolled a
athletics. Okay, I lost it.
Yeah, you tried it. You can't jump that high. It's really high up. It's the ceiling. It's like you jump and grab the ceiling and then pull yourself up.
That's the ceiling. That's like the highest thing in the whole room. Sorry, guys. Can't do it.
What next? You guys also, I want to clarify. You can attempt any level of absurd thing. You can produce any item. You can debut any crazy power. Part of the reason I didn't ask for super in-depth backstories is because there's some of these things we're about to find out about you as you attempt stuff.
Which
So
one
I
of
did
us is
need
the
to steal that gun. That's what you're saying. I could have just had one.
Yeah, but I mean, it's the same. It would have been the same role. It's just where you get the gun from.
Which one of us
Yeah,
does
you have a
computers? I forget.
I think Toots is the computer.
Toots. Right.
I'm
Can
gonna
you hack
into
the...
the elevator.
Great.
All right.
I'm gonna
Roll
roll
for
for
hack.
hacks.
I got a 2.
2v2.
We also got a 2.
Okay, you succeed. What do you want the elevator to do? Do you want to get to the correct floor, or do you want the doors to open? Because you can only do one of them.
Should we do the thing they taught us in school if the door is warm?
Yeah.
Because there was an explosion.
Is the door warm?
Smart.
Okay. I kind of just want the doors to open.
Give me a roll. Give me a roll for temperature check. This can have multiple applications. 4. You successfully check the temperature of the door. And yeah, no, it feels normal. It feels cool. The explosion you heard was like a few buildings over. It sounds like it was in the city, but it wasn't here.
Oh, perfect.
Huh.
So you want the door to open?
Yeah, we open the doors.
Did I get check temperature skill? Was that me doing that?
I don't know who that was, but it wasn't a 6. So if you want to spend an experience point to bump it up,
I'll bump it up.
Don't you have to spend 2 to get a 4 to a 6, or is it always 1?
it's always 1 to graduate a die. When you get to higher rolls, you're gonna have to spend more because you have to turn all of your dice into a 6.
Got it.
So if you roll a 5 and a 1 and you want to unlock a new skill, then you'd spend 2 experience. Turn those both into 6s for the purpose of advancement.
Cool.
Okay, yeah.
The doors open. You guys are on like the 3rd level. You see this is like the Mark R&D labs where people are testing new Mark drugs. And you open it up and you see a scientist with his back turned.
I sneak up with my gun. And I put it in his back and I whisper, I need your help.
Are you rolling a do anything? Or are you just...
This is an ask for help.
Or, yeah, this is a skill to ask for
Yeah,
help.
go for it. I rolled a 2, so you automatically succeed. Okay, that's a 6 and a 2. If you want to upgrade one of those, you can get a new, more specific skill by spending an experience point.
Okay, I'll do
Extortion?
it. I'll call
Would
for
that
help.
still be hostage?
Oh yeah, hostage
think-
skill?
I think we go from interrogation to gunpoint. No, from call to help to...
Demand for help?
It goes to 3?
I want it even more specific than demand. I want the weapon to be involved. Oh, we'll call it gunpoint.
Forced help?
Gunpoint request.
Gunpoint request.
Gunpoint request 3.
Ah.
Skill.
Her signature.
What did you ask? What did you ask again?
I said, I need your help. Listen to me carefully. You're gonna get us to the penthouse suite.
You see, you put the gun to this guy's back, and he kind of like he was standing there, but he was kind of like staring off into space. When you prod the gun to his back, he like kind of wakes up a little. He's like, "Oh, yeah. Did you try the elevator? Sorry, my stomach really hurts."
Everybody's stomach's okay. Everyone's stomach hurts here.
I say, do you understand the situation? I have a gun. And I stir him a little bit.
Okay. I won't make you roll for that. You see, he kind of lights fire on his ass. He's like, okay. Geez, I guess the stairwell's across the floor. You could climb up through the stairs there.
I want to bring him with us.
Okay. Advil and Toots, are you guys doing anything as you come to this floor? I think you're just in like this is like a floor is like R&D, so there's like some science equipment around, and then there's also just a bunch of cubicles. But it's oddly quiet.
Interesting.
I'm gonna try and find a new tech development to steal from my dad's.
Oh, go for it.
Corporate, can you roll for corporate espionage?
Right.
I got a 3.
5?
You got a 5. There you go. Okay, yeah. What do you grab?
I grabbed the latest of Tylenol BC, which knocks you out so hard you go back to the Stone Age.
Whoa, it's a time travel Tylenol.
Right.
Okay, yeah, you get this cool I guess sleep drug. What am I looking for? Sleep gas? I don't know. I feel like there's a word for that type of.
It comes in grenade form.
Grenade
pill.
Tylenol BC. Yeah, the reason it hasn't been released yet is they're like, yeah, it's a grenade, so it's really hard to sell in like a CVS. No one wants to just buy it.
Right.
Toots, what about you?
Let's see. I want to hack into the computers using
Sedative, chat says. That's what I was looking for. Sedative.
Right.
I want to hack and use my hacking skills, and I want to find the president's Outlook calendar so we know where he is.
Smart.
Ooh, great call. Do you have is your hacking level 2 or is it just 1?
No, just level 1.
Do you want it to be level 2? Do you have experience points?
I have 1 experience point.
I rolled a 5. So you do want to make it 2? Okay, go for it. Yeah, you have hacking 2.
Hacking 2.
You're trying to beat a 5.
With a 9.
With that 9, you do it. Yeah, you hack into the president's his password. You try Advil, you try liquid gel, you try Advil liquid gel, and then you try Mark, John, Fred, Frank, and it opens up.
Oh no!
It could be a Bible thing, I guess.
You see that his whole morning is blocked off, and it says meeting with SSS. In penthouse.
My wife.
That's so specific. I can't believe this person shares the initials of your wife.
That can't be a coincidence.
And then the bellyache receptionist said she saw my wife in the building.
And you haven't seen her since yesterday.
Yesterday morning.
You see the scientist that you have at gunpoint. He like escorts you across the floor to the stairwell, and then he drops to his knees, and he says, "My belly hurts." And he turns around, and his jaw is like slack, and his skin has gone gray, and you see he's become a zombie.
Oh no!
No one wants to work anymore.
What are you doing to react as this zombie's going to jump at you?
I shoot him in the head with my gun.
It's a good thing we stole this very legitimate gun that we have papers for.
Give me, what is that? Is that a 1 skill or a 2 skill?
I think it's a 1 skill, just like, it's a gun. Nah, it's not a request. It'll be just shoot skill, I guess.
The request is to die.
Well,
I rolled a 1, you rolled a 6, so you now unlocked guns 2.
Guns ablaze.
And just as soon as he lunges at you, he's out in 1 shot.
And I get an experience point there too, right?
You don't get an experience point. Okay. You just automatically unlock guns.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. Cool. You guys have reached the stairwell. You've crossed this floor.
How many flights until we get to the penthouse?
Probably like 50.
Oh,
Oh,
Jesus.
boy.
God.
Oh, Jesus. I roll for thighs of iron. I roll to have thighs for days.
Go for it. Give me a thighs of iron. I got a 4.
One.
Damn it!
You
Wow.
skipped leg day.
My iron thighs!
Yeah.
Wow.
Toots, quite frankly, skipped leg day is what happened. You guys get like 3 flights up, and Toots is like, I can't
gotta
do
take a
this
break.
anymore.
I scan outside to see if there's like those
Yeah.
window cleaning things that you could push a button and it lifts you up. Is one of those outside?
Ooh.
Go for it. I got a 3.
4.
4.
4. You find this piece of tech. It's actually stopped right here.
That's perfect.
But you can see that the window cleaning guy is going, "Ugh," and he's just cleaning the same spot over and over again, clearly zombified.
Roll to produce a document saying that he's fired, effective immediately.
Please do.
That's a 2 for me. That's a roll 2.
Yes. Total of 9.
Was that skill like a check outside skill I just got?
Do you want to graduate it?
No.
We can come up with a specific name, but if you don't need to, then we don't
Check
really need to
outside
define it.
I mean, I might as well use my experience point and level it up.
Yeah, do you want it to be what if it's like find transportation?
Okay.
Ooh.
Like that.
Good idea.
Toots, you produce just a pink slip out of nowhere,
I hold
and
it
the
against
zombie
the window. And
the
I'm like,
zombie-
you gotta get out of here. You're fired. You're done. Effective
You see,
immediately.
he just jumps off the railing.
Exactly.
He's done.
Exactly.
Good job, Toots.
You guys have opened it up. Advil, you see there are 3 zombies lurching towards you, and their shirts all say Frank Testers. What do you do?
This is a wild coincidence.
Okay, first off, do y'all know who my dad is?
Oh,
Give me nepotism roll. I'm gonna roll 2 for them to understand you.
Yeah,
It's
valid.
gonna be a 2 for 2.
7.
I rolled an 8.
Oh.
You pull a 2, you know who
no.
your dad is. It's close enough roll that they go, yeah. They're still coming for you anyways.
Oh, they don't like my daddy.
I think one of them grabs onto your leg.
Oh.
Reactions from Shufflefoot or Toots.
Okay, well, Shufflefoot has the gun. Toots is opening the window so we can jump onto the getaway.
I Shufflefoot shoots at the one grabbing Advil's leg first.
All right. Toots, give me open window. I got a 2 for the zombie to survive the shot.
2 for the
I have a-
window.
I have
Was
a
this
gun
for the
too.
gun or
still.
the... Okay, so that's for the window. Window, I rolled a 6. This
Oh my
window
God,
is
guys,
like
this window
jammed.
is-
You're not going to be able
They're
to
trying
open
to
it
prevent
normally.
suicides here at this company.
You just fired a man
Yeah.
who jumped off the building.
And then
Yeah,
this
I
is
didn't say it was working well.
the gunshot versus the 2.
I have a level 2. I have a level 2 skill in gun.
Oh,
Yeah,
my bad.
but we could beat it anyway. So
Yeah, true.
Guns 2. Yeah, 7. Yeah, pff, bang, he's out. The second one jumps at you, Advil. What do you do? I've created an initiative order for some reason, but we're just going to go in order, I guess.
I do. It takes me 2 turns, but I start winding up my big punch.
Okay, give me a roll for big punch. I got a 1.
4.
4. All right, you make this big punch.
I'm gonna upgrade it.
Go for it. You got big punch 2. Yeah, you just decapitate this zombie. Super
Nice.
easy. Toots, are you still gonna go for the window, or are you gonna attack this
Yeah,
last
I'm gonna
zombie?
try to release the anti-suicide locks on the windows to stop
Okay.
them from the corporation from jumping.
Go for it. This will be this will be unlocking.
Okay.
I got a 3.
Sorry.
Did we get a 4?
You're fine.
5.
Yay!
Hey!
Yeah, you unlock that. If you want to get unlocking too, you can.
Yeah,
if you
can
have
I-
experience for that,
I have one more. Can I spend to make it a skill?
go for it.
Okay, so that's unlocking 1 or unlocking?
Unlocking
just
2.
one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Any skill you get automatically starts on the second level. You have unlocking 2. Window swings open. Shufflefoot, there's one more zombie coming up. What are you doing?
I shoot it again.
Gun again.
Where do you shoot it?
I got a 5.
I'm gonna shoot it in the belly and see if anything happens. Because I keep talking about their bellies.
10.
10.
10 rounds in the belly.
Yeah, you shoot it in the belly. It goes, my belly. And then a bunch of like green goo comes out. And you see I feel a lot better now. Thanks so much for that. And as he says that, you see 5 more zombies come running up behind him. And you guys are forced to jump onto the cleaning cart thing. What do you guys do? You see like a horde is slowly approaching you.
Toots, you're the gearhead. Just hit the lever or something.
Yeah, the button that goes up, which I'm sure goes up at crazy speeds.
Any more specific skill? You're just doing button 1.
Button 1. Press.
Button 1.
Button 1.
Right, I got a 4.
6.
Oh,
Six.
yeah.
All right.
Button
Now
skill.
you have buttons too.
Yeah.
You press the button, it shoots up. You guys see, you got a great little cleaning gondola because this goes right up to the presidential suite.
Okay, this is the hardest I've ever worked in my life. I normally take a nap right now, so I'm just gonna lay down here and take a little sleep while we're going up.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna say it shoots up. Do you guys have anything you want to do in this last moment right before you get to the presidential suite?
I want to chat about the plan a bit more.
Don't be loud.
I whisper the plan with Toots to get on the same page.
I want to, just quick before we talk about the plan, I would like to see, because we thought that we heard the explosion from somewhere. I would like to roll to use my really good ears to locate maybe where the explosion came from.
Okay, yeah, give me supersonic hearing 1. I got a 6.
Okay, well, I did not.
You can't hear it. You are outside, so you can look and see various pillars of smoke rising up across the city.
Oh my gosh!
But you don't see that. You're trying really hard to listen.
So my eyes are closed, and I'm like trying to listen
for
an explosion that happened a while ago.
Yeah, everyone else can tell.
I hope my Funko Pops are okay.
Leo, do you want to roll for nap?
Roll for nap?
Mm-hmm.
4.
I got a 3. You can nap.
40 winks. Let's go.
Great job. And then Shufflefoot.
I'm gonna roll to have a good dream.
To prepare yourself for confronting your wife / your assassination target.
I reach in my bag and check if the parachutes I wanted to bring are still in there.
All right. Do you have what are your skills?
Interrogation, gunpoint request, just gun, check the temperature of something, and find transportation.
This is definitely find transportation, I think.
Yeah.
It's true.
Useful.
Roll 2
So
for me.
that's 2, yeah.
4.
I got a 3.
Oh,
so you do
my
succeed.
God.
You barely have enough parachutes. I'm going to say because you only rolled 3, though, you have 3 parachutes.
Okay.
You have enough for the 3 of you, but you don't have any extras for anyone else.
You guys better hope my wife's cheating or something. I don't want to give it to her.
You guys get up to the presidential suite, and the gondola goes ding. And you can see in the window, they're so high up, you see the president in this, he's got a big window. You can see he's sitting at like a really fancy desk. Shufflefoot, you can see your wife in a lab coat across from him. And you see she's explaining, she's like, this right here, this is the antidote that'll make everyone feel better after they try this new drug that you've released. I know you don't want the news to get out. So I came here in secret so you could disperse it over the city real quick. Hopefully nothing horrible happens, but it seemed to be pretty bad. And the president goes, yes, very good. Now, if you'll just... And you see he pulls a gun on your wife, says, place it there and turn around and put your hands on your head. What do you guys do?
Dad! No!
You are on the other side of... anti-suicide glass.
Oh no!
I think it's really thick. Give me a roll to call for your dad in some way. Or yeah, you could punch the window out. You've got a lot of options here. I just don't think he'll hear you straight through the glass.
I'm gonna use my nepotism too. To scream dad.
Okay. I got a 5.
7.
You also got a 5. Oh, you got 7. Okay. You see he's trying to ignore you, but the sheer force of will of you saying,
Dad!
you see he looks and he goes, oh no, not this again. What do you want, Advil?
Stop doing the air quotes when you do my name. It
just sounds made up. I wish you had a more realistic name.
Me too, Dad. Me too.
Why are you out there?
Can I pull out my phone and start recording this?
Yeah, give me a recording check.
Record.
I got a 1.
Ooh.
5.
5.
Okay, yeah, you start recording.
Cool.
First, I'm gonna punch through this glass, and then I'm gonna punch through you.
Whoa! Whoa!
Winding up a
that
big punch.
feels like a lot. Dude, are you doing anything in this moment right before this big punch happens?
It takes a while for me to wind it up.
It's true. I'm going to roll for employment and just start cleaning the window. So it's like a really good punch.
Okay, I like that. Give me your employment roll. You got to beat a 5. Is this a 1 skill or a 2 skill?
This is a 1 skill.
1 skill.
Oh, I did not beat it.
You don't do a great job, so Leo's punch. This better work, baby. This is gonna be a 2. You're rolling 2 against 2 here. You got to beat a 5.
Here it goes.
Come on. Yeah!
The whole wall shatters. Glass rains down.
Wow.
You see he goes, Shufflefoot, you see your wife goes, ah! And then she ducks down, gets on her hands and knees. And I think he sees the gun that you have at your side, and he's like, oh no, my son's visiting and someone has a gun. This could only mean one thing. And he starts shooting at you guys.
Oh my god.
What do you guys do in response to him firing bullets?
Taking cover.
Take cover? Give me
cover in front of his desk or something?
Yeah, behind a table or something.
Give me take cover. You gotta beat. That's cocked. You gotta beat a 6.
Oh.
I did not.
Oh no, he's gonna kill his own son.
Leo, you go to take cover, and he shoots you and he hits you right in the thigh.
Ow!
But I get that on camera, right? Because I've been recording this.
You have been recording, so it is filmed. He says, oh, you fool, I just passed a law that now billionaires can kill people.
No!
And it's legal.
No, Dad!
I turn off my phone. What's the point if it's legal?
unless somehow that law got overturned in the next few hours, but that seems impossible to
That
me.
seems impossible. I check if Advil's bleeding out or if he needs medical attention. Very quickly.
Give me a roll for medical help, medical attention.
5.
I rolled a 3. 5. Okay. You rush over to his side. You were caring for his gunshot wound. And you see, like, you can tie a tourniquet off. You see the bullet just kind of pops out. So it seems like he's going to be okay for now. But he'll probably need to go to a hospital because he was just shot in the leg. But he'll survive.
No.
You see, now that you're out of the way, you see the president walks over to your wife and puts a gun up to her head.
I scream, "Babe, no!" Like really dramatically, and then I shoot him in the knee.
Whoa! Give me guns.
Give me guns.
Gun 2.
Oh, I rolled a 1.
Yeah!
Oh yeah, you shoot him in the knee. Ah, no!
Behind cover, I'm gonna take out my Tylenol BC grenade.
Oh my god. You're gonna need us all.
Is there any specific roll, or is this a 1?
This is a 1.
1 roll? Okay. Are you just trying to get the president, or are you trying to get everyone in the room?
I'm trying to get the president and the hostage. I assume they're that close together.
Okay. I'm gonna roll, and I'm rolling 2 d6s. If this beats you, everyone in the whole room is gonna get knocked out. This is a sedation grenade. That's an 8.
Oh.
So you throw the grenade. You see it lands on the ground. Your father goes, "My idiot son!" You guys all wake up 6 hours later. It was the morning. Now you can see the sunset. There's a lot more pillars of smoke.
I'm not on the clock anymore.
And you guys are all actually tied up in chairs.
What?
I used my call for help skill.
Go for it. Yeah.
Smart.
Beat it 2.
6.
Oh, 6.
6. How do you call for help?
Oh my God! Help us! We're in this room, I think.
And who? We're in this
I agree.
Room, I think. Who do you think is gonna come save you? Like to whom are you calling?
Maybe
Actually,
that
no.
one guy with
succeeded.
the okay belly.
Okay, belly guy. I was gonna say your wife, but we'll say it's okay, belly guy.
Oh, oops.
No, it's fine. Your wife is also tied up.
Okay.
You hope okay, belly guy can hear you. For now, the president says, you thought you could kill me and collect a check for buying Funko Pops? You see he points his gun at you and he said, at Toots, and he says, "I saw you outbid me for that golden chocolate Mickey Mouse Funko Pop on eBay last week.
No proof.
I'd never forget your name. No proof? Oh, as if you...
Proof.
I think you're the one that needs to prove that... I don't care." You see he throws a chair out the window.
No.
Just
I
as
made it so
happens,
easy to do that. Breaking the window.
you hear bing, and he goes, the elevator hasn't been working this whole time. And the doors open and a whole bunch of zombies pour out, including belly hole guy that's like, "They just keep following me, but I guess I'm immune now."
Where's the antidote?
And you see the antidote is over on the president's desk. You see the president is immediately tackled by like 5 zombies. What do you guys do? You're all still tied up.
Are we like tied in like a circle kind of thing where we're all against?
I was thinking like the president's desk is on one side of the room, and you guys are in like 4 wooden chairs tied up across from him in a line.
So if we like shuffled our bodies in like a similar beat, could we all together like scoot over toward the desk?
Sure.
Roll,
Hold on.
Can we roll for rhythm?
Shufflefoot, this is what you've been training for your whole life. It's what you're born
For
for.
shuffle.
Can you lead us in shuffling?
Who's doing this?
It can
mean,
be
Shufflefoot.
Toots. It can be Toots. You
But
had the
you're
great idea.
Shufflefoot. Fine, I'll roll for shuffle. Chair
give me a
shuffle.
roll for shuffle. I got a 4.
1.
Damn it.
Ooh.
1. You go to roll. Take an experience point.
Okay.
You go to scoot over, and you do just fall down like face first immediately.
Ow.
Advil and Shufflefoot, what are you guys doing?
I check to see if I have anything sharp in my pockets.
Any specific skill there?
Check for knife.
I mean, like,
Knife
is there
check.
any already on your list that you can use? Or
No.
Okay.
Nothing here.
and you can also stretch them if it's like, it could kind of be checked, but it's fine. I got a 2. You got a 3. You do have a knife. You're the weapons person, clearly.
Yeah, the gun knife girl. I start trying to undo my ropes with my knife.
I think you succeed. You see more zombies are going over. The president's like, bite me all you want. I've had a bellyache for years.
It's
Advil,
true.
what are
He
you
always
doing?
complained about it. Dad, we have to work together. Can't you see this is bigger than us?
Are you rolling? What's the roll? He said,
Nepotism roll.
give me nepotism again.
Nepotism 2. Total of 6.
I got a 10.
Oh my god.
He says,
No.
bigger than us. There's nothing bigger than me. And
It's not the big 3. It's just big you.
gets bitten by a bunch of zombies. I'm your father, Kendrick Lamar. Gets bitten by a bunch of zombies. And for a second, you guys are like, "Oh my gosh, we did it! This is our job. We're trying to assassinate."
We did it.
And then you see he stands up. I hate my son.
He's still in there.
Shufflefoot, you untie your own ropes. Whose ropes do you go to next? There's your wife, there's your two friends, and then there's also the antidote on the ground.
I go for the antidote first.
All right, you run for the antidote. You got to do to get that. You got to wade through a bunch of zombies that are kind of clustered up around the president. What do you do to avoid these zombies?
Stab them in the belly as I go through.
Do you want to shoot them in the belly so you can use your gun skill?
Oh, that's a waste of bullets. I feel that. Yeah, sure. I do like a rapid fire belly shot as I go through.
You have a revolver.
Oh, 3.
I rolled a 1.
Yeah.
Like a porcupine at a birthday party, you hear pop, 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 pop. All these zombies' bellies popping open, green goo on the ground, and you see as they try to get to you, the ones that you don't shoot, they like slip on the goo that's on the ground.
Nice.
And you grab the antidote. You see, this is like I'm picturing like the Amazing Spider-Man, where they have like a canister you can plug into this thing that's gonna like aerosolize it in like a cloud over the city. So you have like what is essentially a gas that can be dispersed, but you know you got to get to the roof in order to get the dispersal system.
Damn it.
Hold on, I saw this in a movie last night. I'm going to try and do the thing where Jason Statham's tied up to a chair and he does a front flip and lands the chair on the guy and kills him and breaks the chair at the same time, freeing himself.
Please go for it. And also, what movie was that?
That's some generic name, The Killers or something. I don't know. When I was like 16.
I got a 6.
6!
A 6. Okay, so what do you want to call this skill?
Statham mode.
That's perfect. You get Statham mode too. Who are you doing this on? One of the zombies? On your dad? On what?
On my zombie dad for sure.
Dude, on zombie dad.
Zombie dad. You see, what's funny? He's like across the room. So you see Advil, who, like kind of weak, lazy, gains the strength of like 100 men and does a front flip like 20 feet across the room and perfectly lands the chair on his dad. Your dad goes, "You'll never beat Dan." And you've killed your zombie dad. That was just another generic name. I don't know.
We did the
Can I use my
mission.
unlocking skills on my tied hands? My
Please.
unlocking 2. Thank you. Can I get a 2
Makes
roll?
I got a 2. I got a 2.
Yeah.
7.
Nice.
Okay, I get up off the floor.
Yeah. Do you want to graduate this into a 3 skill? It's up to you. You got 1 6, so it only costs one.
So like,
one of your
would that
experiences.
be like escaping 3 then, or like?
Or like
Okay.
untying 3 or escaping 3 or
We'll
we
do
do escaping 3.
3.
It's a good skill.
That sounds more useful. And then, let's see. Has Shufflefoot taken care of all of the zombies?
I think the zombies have pretty much been resolved here. I think there's maybe 1 or 2, but they're slow enough and they're slipping all this green goo that you can avoid them pretty easily.
Nice.
Okay. Before we save the city, I run over to the president's computer, and I'm gonna roll 2 for hacking.
Okay.
And I'm going to go onto the site where we auction off our Funko Pops.
Whoa.
And I'm gonna cancel all of his bids and swap them to me.
Your motivation this whole time.
This is my motivation. This is all I wanted.
All right, give me a roll for hacking.
Oh my God.
Double 3s.
I rolled a 7.
I'll never get my Pops!
You see, he has a kill switch hooked up to his heartbeat monitor that as soon as he died, all of his bids just get blasted up to top, and he just instantly wins all these Funko Pops. He's dead, but they're still getting shipped here.
He knew this was coming.
There's a reason he's CEO.
You see, Shufflefoot, your wife is still tied up on the ground.
Yeah, I go over and check on my wife. I should have probably done that a bit sooner.
Shufflefoot.
Yes, my love.
Please help me out.
I use the knife to cut her free. Which
Is that a 1 skill or a 2 skill?
What do I have that? When did I call that?
I don't know if you graduated it.
I didn't graduate it.
Okay, so it's just a 1 skill. But
Yeah.
if you have experience and you want to graduate it, we can retro.
Okay. I'll do it. I'll graduate it.
2. Knives 2.
Okay, so
Okay,
I'm re-rolling everything because you graduated it?
Yeah.
Okay. 9.
I'm level 2 knife, level 2 gun.
I got a
Good.
3.
Yes.
So with your knives 2, you slice through. You see your wife hugs you and kisses you, and she says, "I love that every time I say your name, it's like a record scratch that a DJ's doing. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle foot."
We all start doing the shuffle foot.
Everyone give me a roll for shuffle foot.
Everybody do the shuffle foot.
I got that.
Shuffle foot.
Perfect.
Oh, 6!
Oh, 6!
What? I got a 6. Okay, so everyone gets shuffle foot 2 collectively because it's too stupid.
So the shuffle foot is you have
uh,
your feet entirely pressed together in the center, and you just kind of push forward, and the whole time move your hands inside and out, and just yell, "Do the shuffle foot."
Do the shuffle foot. Do the shuffle foot. Do the shuffle foot. You do that.
Oh, get your phone out and let's put it on TikTok.
Oh, I used my record.
Yeah, give me recording too.
6.
You got a 6. I got a 3. You posted on TikTok. Everyone that is still alive during the zombie apocalypse is holed up in their closets at home.
Are we going
and
viral?
They're so bored that everyone in the world is doing right now is looking at TikTok, and they've gotten through the thing of, I don't know if you've ever been on TikTok for like 5 hours, but you start running out of new videos, so they all swipe, and you've posted the only new video all day, and you get like literally a billion people view the shuffle foot.
Everybody's going, I've been so depressed watching the news. I'm so glad to finally get some uplifting
The
content.
shuffle foot.
Does this reveal that we're hitmen in any way? Can you see the dead president body in the video?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Give me conceal identity. This is going to be a 1 skill unless you have something better.
No, nothing better. 3.
Yeah, no, everyone knows you're hitmen now.
Oh, no.
The downside is everyone knows you're hitmen. The upside is you now have a thriving TikTok influencer
Yes.
Oh,
follower.
yeah.
Worth it.
And what was that law about killing people being legal? Could we take advantage of that?
Well, only billionaires could kill people, but do you want to roll to amend the law?
I want to roll nepotism to be a
technically-
billionaire.
Hack into the
Oh, yeah,
his computer
right?
for his accounts.
Give me nepotism, Leo. I got a 5.
8, and I'm going to
Got an
upgrade
8.
it.
Yeah, of course.
About
Amazingly, despite your father wishing you had a different name, it was Advil Liquid Gel that he wrote into his will.
Wow.
So you inherited. This is
But he
your
put it in
building
quotes. Son of a
It
bitch.
goes to the company. That makes
now. You guys, you can see as you're doing all this, you can hear the sound of zombies banging on the elevator shaft as they're trying to come up as you're in this penthouse suite. What do you guys do? You know that
We gotta get to the roof.
Yeah, how do you do that?
Can we take the glass card again, or is that...
Is there a helipad connected to the penthouse?
Helipad connected to... Oh yeah, no, there's probably a helipad. I don't think it's on the helipad, but you guys can get out onto like a large balcony for helicopters.
Okay.
What do we do from here? You can see this is like the building is it's a glass building, and it comes up in kind of a pyramid pointed shape, and then there's the dispersal thing at the top. It is very poorly planned. It is going to be hard to climb, and there's not like ladders installed or anything because he didn't plan to disperse this anytime soon.
Wow. Oh, wait. First, I go over to the computer, and I would like to use produce documents as a patent for this under my name.
For the antidote?
For the antidote.
Go for it.
Yes, that's a roll
Aren't
for
we
2
gonna
to produce patent.
Are we gonna disperse it free to the citizens?
Yeah,
I got
it'll
a
be a
6.
back pay. I got a 6.
Also got a 6.
Wow.
Yeah, I think so. If you meet it, it's supposed to be like a mixed result. So I think you successfully secure your own patent.
Mm-hmm. But I make no money.
But your Shufflefoot, Mrs. Shufflefoot is there like, hey, I made that.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I brought
my wife.
I brought the antidote. No, it's your patent because you submitted the. Oh well, I guess you're rich now. I'll just love my wife, and you can.
I'm gonna buy so many Funko Pops with this life-saving patent.
Sorry, Miss Shufflefoot. That's how you play the game.
Sorry, wife. You should have thought of that.
Okay, now that Dad's done,
Everyone's being like, "You dumb scientist."
we can
You
save the
should've
city
done
now,
better.
I guess.
Okay.
Should we escape? We've got parachutes, right?
You
We
see,
should probably get the cure everyone first before we parachute away.
yeah, you guys. The last
Oh, we
step
can
is
do
you
that
guys got to
here?
put the antidote into the dispersal system. You see the
Yeah,
elevator. The elevator had come up. You see the floor of the elevator car erupts with a bunch of zombies as they all start like running out at you.
God.
There's got to be like 30 of them charging towards the helipad.
And
Try
so-
to barricade the door that leads out to the helipad because we're outside right now, right?
Okay. What are you rolling for that?
I'm gonna roll for. I don't have any other skill. Recording guns and knives. So just roll for barricade, I guess.
Okay, this is gonna be 3d6 of difficulty.
Oh no!
Cool.
Okay, was that? Did you just roll? Is that a
No,
5?
this is a roll now, and it's a 2.
Okay.
It's impossible.
Okay, it's literally impossible just to see. Oh my god, I rolled 3 ones!
No, you did
you only failed by 1. It's 3 ones.
Oh my god.
That's incredible. Incredibly bad luck. So you go to barricade the door, and I think you just close the door. There's not a lot of stuff out here.
This will work,
isn't
you
like-
guys.
This isn't like a skill you have. So you go to close all the doors. The zombies immediately break the glass.
Oh,
what
why
do
did
you
that
want to
work? Why wasn't that anti-suicide? Anyways,
do? Advil, what's
how
your
close
plan?
are we to the nebulizer thing? To shoot the
It's
antidote?
gonna be like you're still on the balcony. It's probably like I don't know, 30 feet up. You got to scale this like
Oh my
slanted
God.
glass roof.
Wow.
Does anyone have suction cups or something?
You guys go ahead. I'll hold them back.
No, Advil, you don't have to do that.
It's okay.
Your father's burdens shouldn't fall to you.
I don't need him anymore. I'm going Statham mode.
This is perfect. Give me a Statham mode roll. I'm still the force of these zombies. I'm still gonna roll 3d6.
Okay, I'm rolling
So-
Come on, Statham mode.
2.
Oh no.
I rolled a 9.
Yeah.
I think
I'm mostly
you-
just spinning around. I'm not really hitting people. I'm doing a lot of spins and like jumping.
I don't think I think you maybe successfully dispatch 1 zombie. All you've really succeeded in is distracting them as 30 zombies horde on Jason Statham.
Oh.
Now, Toots McGee, you guys are in a pickle now. You can either
Yeah, I'm
choose to
gonna-
save your friend or you can disperse the antidote.
I'm going to not. Well, can I use my? So I have escaping for 3. So I would like to grab Advil
Okay,
and roll
yeah.
my escape for 3 so I can get us out together.
Great.
And I would like to aim my escape for up the glass roof.
Okay.
But yeah, so we're gonna try to like do the shuffle foot up the glass roof as my escape method because
Okay.
it's actually really good for also climbing slick surfaces.
We're gonna do
sand
two
walking.
rolls. First, we're gonna roll for escape, and then we're gonna roll for shuffle
Roll for
foot to
shuffle
climb.
foot. Okay, so 3
climb
for
this.
escape.
All right. I'm also rolling. I'm rolling 3 for these zombies.
Oh.
12.
13.
Oh!
All right. I think you barely failed. Toots, you got to choose. Are you gonna successfully save Advil, or are you gonna trade places with him?
I'm gonna be honest. Save me. I'm more important.
I'm gonna wait by like trade places with him. Do you mean just like sacrifice him?
I'm saying you can get him. You've entered the zombie horde with
Yeah.
the goal of getting him and escaping. You've now gotten to the point where only one of you is
Only
able
one
to
of us
escape,
can get out.
and you have to choose which of the 2 of you it is.
Can I be kissing my wife in the car? This is happening.
Your wife is like keeps trying to break away to be like, there's so much more important. There's so much more important things. I haven't seen you in a day and a
I
half.
guess
Seen you all day.
Since
I'll let
yesterday
Advil
morning.
escape.
You let Advil
Advil,
escape.
go. Save the
Whoa.
city. Redeem your father's sins.
I'll make you proud.
Advil runs out. All right, Advil, give me the shuffle foot. Can you scale the building? Also, who has the antidote? Which of you is holding
Haley,
it?
I think I had it.
Haley has it, so she'll
Okay.
just hand it over.
She throw it to me.
Oh, at this point, yeah, you
She's
gotta throw it.
mid-kiss.
I, with eyes closed while kissing my wife, I throw the antidote to Advil.
It's a
All right.
5.
I rolled a 6. I'm rolling really good here. Also, make sure you guys are taking experience points every time you fail, because I haven't been calling it out all the time.
Yeah.
You throw it, and it just.
How does it not explode?
I think
Maybe I shouldn't have been kissing my wife so much.
I think you throw it. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have been kissing my wife so much. You throw it. Advil is like barely getting out of the zombie horde. It falls at his legs and it cracks. If it is not popped yet, all is not lost. But if you fail one more check, Advil, the antidote will be lost.
Sorry, Advil.
I can do this. I can do this. I'm going Statham mode.
All right.
I grab it and I try to
shuffle
shuffle foot up the glass.
It's a level 2 skill, shufflefoot. Nice.
Yeah,
Yep.
6.
Did you roll a 6?
It's always just by 1.
7.
I rolled a 7.
Y'all are yelling. You're not doing it right. You're
Your ankles pressed together. That's the
You
key.
shovel. You don't keep your ankles pressed together. You do the splits on the glass and fall backwards, and you throw the antidote, and it shatters on the ground, spilling the zombie antidote on the ground.
Spill near the zombies, so they're no longer zombies.
Yeah,
Do you
because we still have my wife who made the antidote, so we could just use the antidote on these guys and go to the lab and make a new one.
Leo, do you have a skill that would maybe get this to land close to the zombies?
I could give it a big punch in the direction.
yeah, give it a big punch. Give it a big punch.
5.
Oh
I
god.
also rolled a
punch.
5, so you succeed.
Yay!
You even as you drop it, I think you kind of briefly go into Statham mode and you do a flip and like Mario forward air and do a punch forward and spike it downwards onto the zombies.
I stopped kissing my wife to go, whoa. Advil's cool move.
That's how you know it's a big deal. Toots, the antidote spills all over all the zombies, and you stand up, and you have been bitten a bunch of times. You're currently unturned. Your stomach kind of hurts.
Guys, my tummy hurts.
Should I stab you in the belly?
My tummy hurts.
Toots, are you cool if we stab you in the belly? It kind of seems to be working.
Let me do a pause.
Cure.
I want to pause real quick. I want to zoom out for a minute. Let's establish the state of the scene.
Okay.
Antidote on the ground, smashed. Zombies currently up here, dispatched or cured, and just are like unconscious people.
How much antidote is on the ground?
I mean, the whole thing spilled on the ground,
Okay.
but it's on like a concrete kind of surface. To succeed, it seems like we just need to get another antidote.
Mm-hmm.
I asked my wife, how'd you make that?
Or like abandon it altogether.
I could ask my wife how she did that.
Your wife says, sorry, I'm just thinking about kissing still.
Just
Understandable.
I made it in our basement. That's why I've been gone for the last day. I was cooking in the basement, but I had to keep it a secret from everyone because I signed an NDA. It was locked. I locked the basement. She doesn't go down there.
I never go in there. I'm scared
so
of the dark.
scary.
Scary. But I mean, there's probably some tools here I could use. I'll just need to, unless the president has a super secret lab up here or something. Does anyone want to roll and see if there's a lab?
I roll nepotism for that.
Yeah.
You can remember coming there as a kid or something.
11.
Is nepotism a 3 skill or a 2 skill?
I upgraded it
graduated
to 3.
Oh, okay. Well, if you upgraded it, I guess a new name. Upgrades are always a little bit more specific.
CEO
more
Junior.
specific?
Yeah,
CEO?
I think that makes sense. So you've gone from
Inheritance?
nepotism, I would say, to
Inheritance or something.
I
don't know if that's more
inheritance.
specific.
I like that.
Okay.
I think inheritance is more specific. Nepotism is just, do you know who my dad is? Inheritance is like, these are the things I own.
Right. Including knowledge. You mean like
in this
Daddy's goop room? Where he places all of his goops?
Yes.
What do you... Daddy's goop room. Let's glaze over that quickly. I'm assuming you mean a lab?
I
Advil?
don't know. Yeah, that's what I always
Where
called
is
it.
it?
Right this way. Follow
My tummy
me.
hurts.
You see, you take them over to the desk.
It's a bookshelf thing with a secret book.
Okay, yeah, there's a big encyclopedia, like all the volumes of the encyclopedia. You pull the G
No,
volume,
hold on.
the O
Wait,
volume
no.
twice, the P volume, and a door shifts open.
Oh.
I don't know why I'm picturing like a neon rainbow sign over the top that says Daddy's Goop Room.
Anything you want to say, Shovelfoot?
I'm sorry. I thought maybe you were getting abused or something, but I'm happy to learn that this is what you meant.
Pretty straightforward.
You see, Dr. Shufflefoot is like, all right, I'll get right on synthesizing a new antidote. This tech is really fancy, so it should be pretty
Before
quick.
she can do that, she does owe me patent payments.
Are you
depend on it.
serious?
hot when she
I
talks
rolled
nice.
to produce documents on the patent for future
Go for
payments.
it. Yeah, give me produce
Okay,
documents.
produce documents is 2.
Can't we just hold them in escrow, Toots? We have something to do right now.
This is how the world falls apart, okay? When we start ignoring patents.
Yep, this is fair. This is fair.
She rolls a 6, and she's like, but I. She reaches into her pocket and she pulls out a Advil Liquid Gel Senior. Wait,
What was it?
A senior
Cut
what?
out for a second. What was it?
An
What was it?
Advil Senior Liquid Gel Funko Pop. Hands it
That's
to you.
worth billions of dollars.
He wouldn't even let me have one of those.
Okay, this will cover the rights of the patent.
She's like, all right, I'll get to work. And then she turns to Haley and she goes, guess that there goes the house. And then goes to synthesizing. She says, all right, I'm gonna need 10 minutes tops. If you guys can just hold off the zombies until then. She says, also I need some space. So can you guys go out into the main room while I stay in the goop room?
So hot when she talks science. Yeah, sure, babe. We'll go out here.
I love my himbo wife. You go out into the main room, and you hear, and all of a sudden, a huge hole in the floor opens up underneath you, and you guys all fall one level down.
Whoa!
And you can see that some of the zombies that had been shot in the belly are gone from where you thought they were. And you turn after you've fallen to see what caused the hole, and you see a big mutated zombie. All these guys, their bodies had globbed together, and you see Advil Liquid Gel. It's your father in big zombie form. It goes,
Dad! You're the size of a big zombie!
what do you do? All these zombies rolls are going to be 3d6s.
Oh, I have gun 3. I shoot at him in the belly as hard as I can with my big gun.
Did you go from gun 2 to gun 3?
Yeah. No, wait, I'm still gun 2.
Okay. I was gonna say, how about we can also do this? Does anyone have experience points
I do.
stocked up?
I have 2.
We can do a quick like suit up sequence.
Oh.
If you guys want to spend experience points to unlock new, more specific skills real quick, just as we go
Okay.
into like the big final battle. So if
I
you
would
have a
like
2
to
skill,
level
it'll
up.
cost 2 to level it up and do a 3.
Okay.
And if you just want to manifest a 2 skill, you can just spend 1 to do that.
Interesting.
Okay. I'm gonna turn my Jason Statham mode into... my Statham mode into Jason Statham mode. for more specificity.
Okay,
Level
thank
3.
you.
Is it a 3 now?
Yes.
Yeah, Jason Statham mode 3. Yeah.
2 cost to a.
Before it could have been anyone in the Statham family.
Right.
Now we know who we're messing with.
I'm gonna put my hacking up to 3, and now it's gonna be. What's above hacking? Just like.
Toppling
Cybersecurity?
regimes.
Yeah, I was gonna say cybersecurity.
For security's good, yeah. That's more specific.
I'm gonna use 2 to level my gun 2 to gun 3.
What's the new skill? Do you have a different type of gun that you find?
I find a bolt action rifle on the ground.
Okay, bolt
Resident
action
Evil.
rifle 3.
And then I'm gonna make a new 2 skill, and I'm just gonna call it PR.
Okay.
Nice. We need to spin this once it's all done.
Just in
That's a
case
good
we're gonna
idea.
need to spend this when we get this finished with.
Right off the bat, we see President Liquigel takes a big swing at his son. He just takes a big meaty zombie paw and just goes to try to smack you off the building. What do you do?
Do a Jason Statham style Matrix dodge.
Go for it. I love Jason Statham scenes in The Matrix.
He was so good in that.
Oh my goodness.
14?
Wow. Okay, I was gonna do the math, but I rolled a 5, a 6, and a 4.
Oh my god.
exactly
Just whatever it is to
one
be
better
one
than
more.
You can't keep getting away with this.
You see he smacks you. You go to do the dodge, and you get halfway through the dodge, and you're like, wait a minute. Jason Statham was never in The Matrix, and you can't get low enough, and he smacks you, and your body cracks into the windowsill, and you're like dazed a little bit. What about the other two? What are you doing?
I open up TikTok and use my level 2 call for help to see if anyone on the internet could figure out a way to come help us.
Wow, you
And
do a
then
TikTok
can I
live.
add my level 2
TikTok live.
PR to that for the TikTok
Oh,
live?
sure. Yeah, we'll do a
Ooh.
combined thing. All right.
Yeah.
So go ahead. Are those both 2 skills?
Mine's a
Yes.
2.
Let's give me a 4.
Oh,
4 rolls.
I got a 14.
oh my god.
10.
10.
9. We're so unpopular.
You guys make the roll. First of all, both of you take experience points.
Okay.
Can I spend my 2 experience points to level my PR up to influencer 3?
I heard influencer 3, and I assume you were asking if you could spend points to get up to influencer 3.
Yes.
Yeah.
From PR2.
Do you have 2 experience points?
I do.
Yes.
I
Okay.
got
Yeah. Go
one.
for it.
From that fail.
Yes. Perfect. Everyone's like, wow, I wish I could go help them. Unfortunately, this is the middle of the zombie apocalypse, so it would be pretty hard to cross the whole city to get there.
I even used hashtag shufflefoot, and it didn't even go on the algorithm. It sucks.
You see, you guys are all distracted. President Liquigel puts a big zombie hand up on the ledge where like the doorway of Daddy's Goop Lab is, and he starts to climb up, and he reaches a hand in, and he's just about to grab Dr. Shufflefoot. What do you guys do?
Oh, I should probably use gun 3, right? I use gun 3 to shoot at his. What do you guys think? Hand or belly?
Go for the hand so he drops her first.
Okay.
Yeah, hand
Because
first.
if he falls with her, she could get hurt.
8.
Oh my god, it's gonna be like a 20.
Don't even say it.
I got a 7.
Oh!
Easy goes up, and then not a bolt action rifle. You see, he shot his hand. His whole hand actually falls off. I think it's like it has the popping effect that happened when you hit the other ones in the belly. Hand like bursts with a bunch of green goop that comes out and like deflates. And you see he turns back to come down. What do you other two do?
Dad,
Gotta buy
wait!
my wife some time.
I'm using my inheritance skill. Dad! It's me! Listen to me! You could be your last chance ever on Earth! You're not gonna live forever as a zombie. You need to be fighting against the estate tax. Quick!
Common enemy.
He stops to ponder.
It's your last chance. 8.
I'm rolling so well. I got a 12 just now. I got 2 6s.
Oh my goodness.
You see he's too far gone. And you see with his other hand he reaches up and he grabs the I think your Dr. Shufflefoot is working at a workstation. He grabs her and the workstation in one hand.
No!
So she's not stopping to work.
Is she still
but
working?
She's still working frantically. I don't know why I'm sauteing. I just gotta make the last of the goop. I'm almost done. I just gotta put it in the canister. Toots, what do you do?
Is she currently putting it into the canister?
She's got the last of it in a saucepan and she's trying to funnel it into the thing, but it's so shaky because she's getting moved around.
No.
I'm gonna try to use my escaping 3 once again.
Ooh.
To escape the canister. I crawl up in a little squirrel and escape with the canister. That's a 3 for me.
Yes.
Consider rolling high, Leo.
Okay. I got a 5.
11.
Yeah, 11.
We did it!
Finally. Okay. How do you do it?
I'm gonna assume that I just crawl up his body like a little squirrel, but my tummy hurts. I'm very brave about it.
You did say little squirrel, and I somehow
Little
forgot
squirrel.
that evocative
Because squirrels
phrase.
are really good at escaping, right? So imagine you just see a squirrel, and then I'm gonna grab the canister, and I'm gonna escape using his body up through the hole, probably
Kind of a
up
scurry.
and out.
Okay.
Yeah, very scurrying. And then I'll go back running back to the helipad.
Yeah, you scurry up his body, you snatch the canister, you see Dr. Shufflefoot throws you the lid, and you put it on right as you get up on the helipad.
Got it.
All right. Give me the Shufflefoot to get up the roof.
I will roll to Shufflefoot off.
Or it doesn't have to be Shufflefoot if you want to do a different roll.
No, we're Shufflefooting. That's the only way to get up the roof that I decided.
That's just the way it was
established,
designed.
yeah.
All we know.
7.
7.
Don't! I can't handle this!
6!
Yeah! Do the Shufflefoot!
You do the Shufflefoot. You do the weird. Which we know the hands are like this. It's kind of bunny rabbit-esque. You put it in, pull a lever down, and a huge green cloud of aerosolized antidote floods across the sky. You see there's 1 second more just as the president is changing back. He goes, "No! Must crush Doctor!" And you see he goes to crush your wife in his hands. Shufflefoot. What do you do?
I gotta use what's my strongest crap, which is
Roll for
gun
gun.
3.
All right, here's what's gonna happen. I'm rolling 3d6. You're rolling 3d6. If you don't beat this, you are going to shoot your wife.
Oh my god, not my wife.
13!
Oh!
That is math. That's an 8.
Yeah!
Pop the other hand. He's got no hands now. They're both popped balloons that are spinning around. No! And he stumbles back.
My wife! I yell at him as that happens.
He breaks through the suicide-proof glass and tumbles down to his demise.
Oh no!
And you guys peek downstairs, and you can see.
Wait, did he tumble down?
Oh, he's just about to. If you wanted to do something.
Oh yeah, okay. I'm gonna go up to him. This is an inheritance roll, I guess. Hey, Dad. You carried me for 9 months. Let me carry you now. And I carry him to the ledge and toss him up.
I slack-jawed watched as the coolest line that's ever been said is uttered by Advil.
Give me a roll. Give me your inheritance roll.
15.
I guess you're claiming it.
15.
I got a 4.
Yeah! Why was all the good rolls for
You
this?
pick him up this absurd strength, and as you go, he goes, "Oh, wait, I didn't carry you." I was tumbling off. And you see that at the very beginning, the car that Toots parallel parked into and smashed, he lands exactly on that car,
Yeah, I'm no longer liable.
but doesn't damage anything else. And you guys take a look across New York City, and all across the city, you can see people being like, oh, my belly feels a lot better now, actually. And people just getting back into the buzz of things, and reporters being like, the subway's delays will be done in just a matter of hours here in futuristic fictional New York City. This is Mark Drugs signing off. What do you guys do is you each get like a little epilogue scene as you come down out of the lobby after all the chaos happened.
Can I attach my wife to me with ropes and jump off with the parachute and kiss her on the way down?
You could just have her have the other parachute.
Give me a roll, Haley. It's too funny.
I don't have a skill for this necessarily, so I guess it's a 1.
We'll be totally fair. I'll roll a 1 against you. In true fashion, I did just roll a 2.
Classic.
Okay, Haley, what doesn't work? The rope or the parachute?
Ooh, the parachute. I'd rather go out with my wife than lose her.
You guys see immediately after this ends, I was going to make this like an epilogue, but you try to do some crazy Blaze of Glory thing, jump off with your wife, parachute doesn't work. Advil or Toots, do one of you want to try to save the day?
Toots, stay back.
Okay.
I'm going Jason Statham mode. And I jump off the roof and dive after.
Give me Jason Statham mode. I'm rolling 2
Do you have
against
the other
your
parachute
3.
on, or did you just jump?
I
I
just
got
jumped
10.
12. Statham mode.
Well, okay. Yeah, how does Jason Statham save the day?
I catch up to the parachute and I start fiddling with it and trying to fix it.
You, just like Jason Statham, you find the perfect knot to untie, and then it bursts open in front of you, and you deploy your own parachute. You brought your own parachute.
No,
right?
I'm hanging on.
Okay.
Jason Statham wouldn't rely on a
That is
parachute.
the third wheel vibe. Dr. Shufflefoot's like, man, this would really kill the move if also my wife hadn't almost just killed us both. They really gotta put some like suicide-proof glass up there, all the people that keep falling off this building.
That's the real villain of the story, is the company that makes the suicide-proof glass.
No, they're the heroes that you guys kept thwarting. Okay, now you guys lay on the ground. Toots McGee, how do you get down, and then also what's the rest of your life?
There's one more
Okay,
parachute.
I'm gonna go back to the president's office. I'm going to roll both for cybersecurity and for produce documents to name myself as the new CEO and try to get Advil Liquid Gel's inheritance at the same time.
Whoa, what the?
I'm going to reforge the will, and then also use the cybersecurity to hack into the computers and disperse it in a company-wide email.
Okay,
Is that 5 dice then?
It's
I
technically
guess-
three for cybersecurity and 2 for produce documents.
Right.
Just for the sake of this, I only have 4 dice here.
Ooh.
Is it loading, or is it?
I'm making it dramatic.
Okay, go for it.
There it comes.
I'll do the math.
18.
Is it 18? I got 17. Yeah, you hack in. You become the new CEO, and you see as you log into the new email, which is yours, you get like 3 different UPS notifications of Funko Pops headed to your new address that you've just updated.
We're landing safely
Funko
and
Pop
happily at the
collection.
bottom, and then I'm like happy, and then I catch myself. I go, something has changed.
Your phone starts dinging a lot.
I feel myself becoming poor.
Your badge no longer works to get you into the company.
You see someone walks up and they're like, "Hey, do I know you from somewhere?"
Did your inheritance skill just go down to 1 again?
Yeah,
What-
could that
what-
happen?
What does Advil say? Is like, "Hey, do I know you from somewhere?"
No, I mean maybe the Shufflefoot video. You catch that viral video? That's kind of my main thing now. I'm the Shufflefoot
You're
guy.
Shovelfoot guy.
Yes, I
Oh my
invented
God.
that. I
just wanna
invented
let
this
you
doing the
know.
Shufflefoot. Do it with me.
If you
wait.
made T-shirts, I would buy 100 of them.
Okay, let me get your number.
absolutely
Actually, I don't know how
Alright.
serious you are, but I'd love to get your number.
5.
Yep.
Haley, what do you and your wife do? The Shufflefoot has been claim now.
Me and my wife kiss and then say, let's go to a nice recluse cottage in the countryside and live the quiet life, because we lost our house to Toots when we sold it for the patent, I guess.
What did we learn about copyright ownerships?
It's vital. Always read the fine print and don't get it hacked away. You go live your perfect cottagecore life with your wife.
Nice.
And none of you ever have belly aches again.
Yay!
Ooh. And that's Roll for Shoes.
That was so fun.
That was great. What a low barrier to entry.
It is.
Yeah.
I also, for the record, never played that game before, and it went very well. So I am very glad.
Good job. That was very fun.
Well done.
Yeah.
That was super fun.
Yes.
I have like tears in my eyes from laughing at the ropes not working. The parachute.
Some great choices.
It's such a great. Well, I was like, all right, do we want to have? We'll have little epilogues. We'll tie up any loose end. And Haley was like, I'm gonna murder my wife. And Sarah's like, I'm gonna steal everything Advil's ever owned. Yeah, really good.
And I'm gonna devote my life to shufflefoot content.
Steals the trademark to Shufflefoot and commercializes it.
Thanks everybody for watching. This was New Show Plus, which our Backstage Pass patrons vote on every week, whether we create or continue a show. And this is the only time we've ever not continued one that you voted for us to continue. So it'll probably never happen again. So your vote from now on will really count. So definitely subscribe at the Backstage Pass tier. And I hope we do this again next week. This is super fun.
Yeah,
super fun. The birthday party one, that'd be interesting to go from such high stakes to low stakes.
I guess we can talk about it, but there's more micro RPGs.
Yeah.
And we could also play Roll for Shoes again. But you know, if people vote for it, then we'll see.
Vote for it.
Maybe we'll just eat knives.
Too soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Every week, we let Patreon supporters choose which new show we create with New Show Plus. Should we create another episode of the show you just watched? Check out the biggest new game release? Get into Sea of Thieves? Create an exercise show? It is your call. So thanks to everybody who subscribes on YouTube or supports us over on Patreon. MinnMax exists because of you. As always, if you enjoy MinnMax content, any help telling a friend is appreciated.